Hello, this is Theron, and I just wanted to say hello. I'm in San Francisco in some of my really good friends' apartment. So we have a really great view of the city, sort of. We have a great view of that building, which is very block-ish and whatnot, but it's still fun. I just wanted to share a short little snippet, a glimpse of things that happen when you notice true nature and then you forget, or you just get swept up in being a self. Because we're selves, we're humans, we're having this human experience, it's here. There is no need to deny the self or the ego or the mind, which are all kind of synonymous. I use them synonymously. I like to use the self a lot. The self would be that character which seems to be that seem to be observing. There's no one observing the self, but anywho, back down to reality. The reality of the play and playing in the play. I was just upset and I was like grumpy, and I was trying to log onto a website and it didn't remember my password, and I was like, "Oh, we're grumble, grumble, grumble," and I was just getting like tiny little bits of upsetness and inconvenience and annoyed, and I started to notice them building up, and it was affecting my mood. And in that moment, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to reset my password." And there was a strong anger and resistance in that moment, which really pushed a button. It opened a space within me that was just my kind of true self, my presence shining through upon it, presence noticing, and I kind of saw there's no reason to be upset in this moment. There's no reason whatsoever to let this most insignificant thing and the previous insignificant things build up and cause my mood in this moment to be grumpy or upset or annoyed, because it will just stay there. If gone unchecked and unnoticed, it will just continue to wreak havoc on my experience, on my mood. There's no reason, and that's the thing that happened. It popped, and it was a complete understanding that there's no reason to hold that anymore. It's not necessary to hold on to those feelings and thoughts about those things in this present moment. This present moment is an open question mark. It's completely available to all experience. And this is something I've already noticed. And so this moment of remembering, this moment of re-remembering in a sense, it's the game of continuing life after noticing true nature. That true nature, it doesn't ever leave. It's obviously always present. And then coming into states where I get caught up in a thought or a mood, and then seeing, oh, this is just a silly thing, and I have complete choice. I have the complete option to let go of thoughts and moods that I don't need. And so I came back into a present state, and just because of the contrast, it also really showed me how openly joyous the present moment is naturally. The present moment is like, it's beingness. And if you really let it flow, it's beingness, radiant, pure love. Labels that I can't use. It's just this ray of infinite light. It's just a beautiful potential possibility of ever expanding, joyous potential. It's so it's so off this Richter scale of the words I'm trying to use that there's nothing that I could possibly say in a relative terms that would describe the pristine pureness of this present moment. And noticing through true nature, noticing that my reality is that I am the open space of the present moment and not the person or any of the things in it, and that myself can exercise in a way, or it can more often happen that this noticing occurs and dissolves thoughts and moods that are not really fun, because it's resistance. It's resistance to what the natural state is. And when you see the natural state, you just understand it innately, that that's the natural state of being. All of those great words that I said. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little clip. You know, it's fun to share little spiritual glimpses. Thank you for watching.